And we're back, people. It's 8 a.m. and you're styling with us only on that damn morning show as we're sitting here cruising through the morning. And we keep hearing it thunder, but it ain't raining yet, so it should be happening anytime. And the weather is going to drop in temperature, and we're going to be like, hell yeah. Jen said it's probably going to fucking rain, and then 20 minutes later, it'll dry all up and be humid again.
Right? It'd be worse.
Yeah. So what do you got in the news, Chrissy?
Well, I just seen Missouri's Amish population is growing faster than national average. Missouri has become one of the fastest growing destinations for the Amish families in the United States, with the state's Amish population more than double the national growth rate.
Really?
You guys can have Yoderville. You guys can take it.
Well, Ezekiel's been busy out there.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know who this guy is.
He gets
Let me
around.
find out
Yoder.
right now.
Mr. Yoder.
He gets
Right.
around. He gets around like Tupac.
No kidding. Now he's expanding to Missouri because he can't afford Illinois.
Right. Well, they don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
And they don't have bank accounts. So, literally all their money is stashed from whatever they make from like their restaurants and furniture and stuff and their butcher shops.
Yeah, I wonder what they do with it. Do they hide it in their mattresses? I mean, they don't go to banks.
Yeah. And then because they don't like believe in their laws or whatever,
Wow.
they do go to the grocery store. So technically they are paying the sales tax, I guess. Like
Right.
when they go to the local IGA or whatever. But other than that, nope, they don't pay taxes.
Yeah, the Amish, they don't pay taxes.
Yeah.
And they make great houses. Their houses are made to last.
Oh, yeah. And their furniture, I've seen some of it. It's beautiful. I mean, they do an excellent job. They're hard workers.
Yeah, they're out there knocking that shit out, man.
Yes, they are.
They do it without power tools.
I know, right?
Out there cutting that shit by a real hand.
But I'm surprised that they're still allowed, to use trucks time to time, because I've seen that. I guess the ones that are higher up or something.
Well,
Because I didn't think they were allowed to drive vehicles.
Well, the Mennonites.
Yeah. Oh, the Mennonites.
Yeah, the
Mennonites.
can do that. Yeah.
Because I kind of thought that was surprising.
That's I believe, the Germans, the Mennonites, but they have a different set of bylaws too.
They're a lot more lenient.
So at the age of 13, between the age of 13 and I think 18, you can at any point from 13 to 18 decide to leave the Amish community for however long you want to. But when you return back to the Amish community, you're not allowed to leave. Or you'll be shamed.
Sean.
You'll be exiled.
Yeah,
Yes.
Sean.
But from what I heard from some of the ladies at work is that a lot of those Amish party hard. Like hard. They'll hide cell phones in ditches, hide party clothes.
Oh, yeah.
So they can go out and get hammered. And the thing is, so I was watching this video of this guy on a horse and carriage. These horses know where to go. They're trained. He had a Bud Light in the console or wherever right next to him, passed out drunk, and the police officer is like trying to flag him down for like a DUI.
That's what I was going to say. Can you get one if you're not, if you're using one of those buggies?
He didn't. The police officer said, "Hold on to your horse. Hold on to your horse. I don't want to hit my car."
Oh, my goodness.
And he's like, "Do you have somebody that can drive us home?" But
Yeah, can they drive a buggy without a license?
no. Well, that's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, I want to know.
That's something that Google can tell us.
Well, Google's always right.
Yeah, Google's on it, man. It's about fucking 90% inaccurate.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like I said, if you guys ever like make it your way down here, I would definitely buy your meat here because of the fact that they don't have the extra hormones.
Oh yeah.
It's grass fed animals and everything. I just go to the butcher store and get myself some chicken titties, and I get myself some.
Did you say
some
chicken
bacon.
titties?
Yeah. So the breast, she gets the chicken titties.
And some chicken kids, and because they all have, chickens.
Mm-hmm.
So get fresh eggs. But you can tell them how you want your beef, like chopped up, and they'll have it for you.
They'll do it right.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was going to say, my son, there's an Amish community close, and they go fishing out there. The Amish have it open. You pay so much, but you have to, when you get them, you don't keep them, you release them. And they
What's
have
the point of that?
Well, they make the Amish make money from open up the lakes and everything that go there. But if you catch certain ones that are tagged, I guess the ones that have been older or the bigger fish, it's like they give you a certificate, for their store. Like it's a big deal, like a couple $100 certificate. So, but he said it's really nice down there. They go by the store and stuff, and that's how they make their money. You just pay to get in and fish.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah, but he said, a couple people, they go for the ones that are tagged, and that's worth money.
There ain't no kidding about that. Yeah. There's a bunch of those fishing places I've seen, and they stay busy, man. I mean, they
make money on it.
They make good money.
Well, you gotta realize too that most of them are farmers, and farmers make their money that way.
Yeah.
So their kids, they get up at the crack ass of dawn, and they go to the school, but then they come back and they work on the farm.
They probably have to do chores before school.
I believe that they only go to school until 8th grade, because they, help with the farm, help with the family.
Right.
Do their Bible something.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, you gotta look at it like this. I mean, in their mind, you learned everything you need to learn by 8th grade.
Right.
So, yeah.
Very disciplined.
Oh,
that's probably why they sneak out on the weekends and go to Rumspringa.
Yeah.
They go and they're heavy. Some of them heavy drinkers. Some of them are on dating apps, cheating on all their women, sneaking out, probably doing cocaine or shrooms or whatever to expand their mind.
Well, there used to be a show. I don't know, it was Return to Amish or one of them a while back, and the worst one was the bishop's son.
Really?
In one of the shows, yeah.
Well, they always say it's their church kids that are the worst.
Yeah. But I think Return to Amish, they had a new one where they were trying to repopulate, and they were going to bring people in and see if they could live the Amish way. And that's the only way the son would be in good graces back with them, with his dad, because he went out drinking and did all this stuff. It was if he found some people, because they needed to repopulate, and so they were going to allow certain people in there and see if they could fall under the guidelines.
And you know what? Today's kids could never do that. They can't give up their iPad or their cell phone. Social media has ruined the kids' brain cells.
Well, one guy that they brought in there, and these were a little bit older people. I mean, not older, but 30s or so. And he was deaf, and they wouldn't let him have his iPad that was connected for his hearing aids. They made him use these old time ones, and it was driving him crazy. He said, if you're deaf, and you try to adjust, he said it really throws everything off. And he said he was going to give it a try, but they took that away. They said no electronic. You have to go by the old-fashioned way.
And that sucks, because that's taking his voice away.
Yeah, and that's what he said, because he was really liking it there and stuff. So I guess we'll wait to see if there's another season of it. But yeah, I mean, it was really messing with them.
Yeah.
And this was a health issue. It was a health issue.
Yeah,
Well, I guess
definitely
they're-
wild.
I guess there was 4 people that, actually 7, 4 people that were injured at a Seattle food festival.
What they do? Start throwing turkey legs?
No, there's some pew-pews involved.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So, yeah, 4 injured and 3 seriously injured.
Wow.
Yeah. People
At a
get
food
fucking
festival.
wild.
Go crazy.
Why would you bring a gun to a food festival? Come on. You're supposed to eat and get fat and be happy.
Right.
You know what? Some of the jolliest people I know were skinny and not all this big, like Santa Claus. Like, I find the fatter you are, the more grumpier you are.
I think so. You're supposed to be jolly like Santa, you know?
Yeah, not so much.
True.
But some people, I guess, you know, you hear stories and stuff, they eat, you know, because maybe they can't relate to society or something, and they eat, and then they get big, and then they want to do something about it, and they're depressed because it's hard. You know, some of those people get to 400 or 500 pounds.
But you know what? There are websites that egg that on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
here, I'll pay you $1,000 to eat that whole pizza.
Right.
And-
They're making a joke out of it, and people are going along with it.
And I just think, I was watching a documentary, I forgot what it was, but there was a guy in New York that said the bigger you are, the better. And he had like all these big girls like living with him, and he would call himself the Hugh Hefner of big girls, and like,
That's something to be proud about.
right? And he would watch them like eat, and he would have swimsuit checks.
Was he little or was he heavy himself?
No, he was pretty skinny. He moved here from another country and made it big by making a chip. And he just said that he thought the bigger the lady, he thought was more attractive.
Well, they also say in some cultures, you know, if you're bigger, then you have money, you know, that you're wealthy if you're bigger.
So basically, he's making a mockery of all these women by doing content with them.
Yeah,
And
bad.
like, I don't know. He had a casting call one time
Oh my gosh.
for new girls to move in, and the girls couldn't have boyfriends because they were all his, and he could do pretty much whatever he wanted with them.
Well, what did they call the house? It wasn't the bunny house. Was it called the big house?
I don't know. It was something. It was actually called a house or a castle or something, and
Castle.
he was legit looking for women online to come live there, pretty much rent free. But they had like strict rules. Like, he had to approve of what they wore.
He controlled them all.
And he didn't want them to exercise. And I don't know. I don't. Whether you're skinny or plump or whatever, no guy should do that. I mean, come
No,
on.
that's controlling. I mean, you need to be healthy. They need to make sure they're healthy if they care about you.
It's
Yeah.
basically saying that women are objects to him, you know, and he's just happy that he has all these women. I think
Women are probably happy they have somebody. You know what I mean? It's sad.
Well, one of the women actually had a heart attack and died in his house because she was doing all that foodie content, like whatever her fans wanted.
Wow.
It's terrible.
And
it
yeah,
is.
Like a hot dog eating contest, 80 in 10 minutes.
and the thing is, they can't get these women on a regular gurney. Well, they can, but it's hard. And they can't lift them like downstairs or anything. So literally, they have to like knock out a window or part of the house to get these women out. Because you know you have to have
I've
a
seen
bariatric. You have to have a bariatric gurney for somebody
Right.
that, you know, over a
When they're
certain poundage.
Right. because you can't get them out a normal door.
Exactly.
I've seen where they've had to rescue somebody, and it was really sad, you know, and they had some kind of flatbed thing, you know, and tried to move them. It was really sad.
Yeah. On that note, guys, we got to go right back into music. We got commercials. We got a fucking broadcast. And if you're overweight, the TV networks are looking for you. That's a prime example. We'll be right back. 96.1 Styling. It's that damn morning show.